What's up, guys? It's Mike.
Fan.
This is a very special time in China to avoid.
Yeah.
You should not go anywhere in China because this is what's known as the Golden Week.
Right. So every single year, there's this basically week, maybe a little long, maybe like 10 days, around 7 to 10 days, where everybody, the whole country basically gets work off. And if you work somewhere, you travel back home, which is mostly the case. And then once you get home, everybody goes to have fun as a family.
Right.
This is your only major time to relax.
So every Golden Week, about over half a billion tourists are traveling around. So that's what, almost twice the population of the US traveling around at the same time.
It's almost twice. Yeah. At the same time. So imagine if everyone, literally every single person in the US just was like, all right, let's go home. And then they all flooded the trains. They all got on the road. I mean, you literally wouldn't have enough lanes in the highways.
This is like Thanksgiving times 2.
It's absolutely insane. And it happens every single year. Happens every single year.
So look at some of these pictures. I mean, this is just like massive amounts of people at train stations, because that's still the predominant way of travel in China. Trains, most people still can afford flight. I'm sure airports packed. Highways are like logjam. If you think your traffic's bad, like getting out of New York or like San Francisco, whatever, this is no joke.
You will actually be stuck on the road for days. If it's one day, it's actually not bad.
They have this service now even where people you can pay people to sit in your car for you.
Yeah, if you don't want to wait.
Now this Golden Week is actually good news for retailers abroad, especially retailers abroad, because right now, as Chinese people have more and more money, they're deciding to get out of the country and travel abroad. That means they're spending money. So retailers around the world are basically preparing for this like retail boom. Because it said that the Chinese tourists will spend, check this out, $72 billion in just a week.
That's crazy.
Billion.
It's crazy. And of course, those are the more fortunate ones, right? Because if you look here, most people, they can't, like you said, they're not going to be able to fly out because they have to drive or they have to take a train. And that's most people. Then when you get home, then you get home, right? And then you're like, hey, let's go visit the beautiful tourist spots like Great Wall, the mountains. Oh yeah, there's millions of people there.
You can't go anywhere. Like this, I've done this before. Okay. I went somewhere during the Golden Week when I was in China. Okay. Literally, I went to the Hua Mountain, which is a beautiful mountain range right by my hometown of Xi'an. And just getting on the train took us 3 hours. We squeezed on the train. It was, I forgot how long the train ride was. It was at least a couple hours. I remember just like, that's what you did.
A couple hours like that, not on a nice seat.
Nope.
No,
when you get out,
service.
I mean, it's a mountain. It's a big mountain. It's just like floods of people just going up the mountain slowly.
And you, of course, because you got like what, maybe one lane of bricks that you have to climb up.
Then I got mugged on the way back.
No way.
Yeah.
Mugged or just pickpocketed?
It's a combo. This is a crazy trip. I'll tell you guys about this trip. So Hua Mountain, known as one of the top 5 mountains in China, known for its danger. Because it's the steepest mountain in China. There's actually, you might have seen photos where there's parts of it where you're climbing on chains.
Right,
if you fall off the chains, you're gonna die.
You're basically dead.
Right. So we went over there and we didn't know anything. We were kids so we didn't know that because it's still warm. We didn't know when you get to the top of the mountain, it was gonna be freezing.
Right, temperature change,
Right, so because you're supposed to go up there to see the sunrise. We get up there, it's freezing. We took apart a backpack to kind of cover there.
Yeah.
So we slept under a tree for like a couple hours. Woke up to see the sunrise. It was raining. Walked all the way down. By that time, you're sleepwalking. You're like, So, and also when you're in China, never take xiaoba, which minibuses. Don't take them. Okay. They're like privately run. A lot of them are like thieves,
scams and thieves.
Muggers. So we got on a minibus. We're like, whatever. We're so tired. We're falling asleep. People took all our stuff out.
Wow.
And they were like, get out. So and we're like, what? They're like, get out! Drop us out middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. It was a combo. Because they didn't hold you up, but then they just took your stuff and it was like, get out of here, we're not giving it back.
Exactly.
That's literally what it is.
Anyway, crazy time, but also this is also a time that they're not, Chinese people are not just buying like bags and whatever, they're also buying property, they're buying like houses abroad. So the international community is loving this because like, we're gonna earn some money, this is great, but if you're in China during this time, this is the most miserable time besides the whole like spring migration thing.
Yeah, so, those are the two most miserable times, but it stinks for them because this is supposed to be a happy time. Yet it turns into this whole ordeal, and by this time now, people just accept it. Yeah. This has been going on for a long time. There's no changing it.
I can't believe I partook in this.
It wasn't as bad as this, right?
I mean,
it wasn't as bad.
It's bad.
Right.
It's probably just as bad. I mean, it didn't get better.
Yeah, I feel like it's maybe worse now because of. It's worse now because like people can have a little bit of money where they can actually go travel a little bit more. They can go out more.
Well, we went to, I mean, but then you still got people who are poor like we were, and then we just travel locally. So I mean, I don't feel like
this is everywhere. Like local street, everywhere.
But, well, let us know if you were ever caught in one of these migrations and how you survived it. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.
Bye.